There are these things in the photography world that we take for granted and then later realize that most people are not only unaware of how to execute them, but why they're valuable to your workflow. In this video, I'm going to teach you how tethering works, what you need to get started, and the most important thing, why it's valuable to your work. Let's get this started.
But God might be on vacation, and the promised land ain't never promised. My baby telling me to be patient, but the devil always working overnight, my darling.
Good morning and welcome back to the channel, everyone. I wanted to make this video for quite some time, and many of you have been requesting it. Well, here it is. I'm going to walk you through how I shoot tethered. I'm going to talk about the pieces you need and the setup, but I'll be honest, it's not that complicated. So before we dive into that piece, I want to talk about why you need to be shooting tethered and the value it can bring to you. You would have seen it on my channel before, and if not, then maybe from another photographer, but being in the studio with a cable connecting to a laptop is something that instantly elevates the shoot experience. Therein lies the why. You immediately have a better way to review your images. You can have someone else checking focus that is out of the way. This leads to a higher success rate in the field. And importantly, your client and team feel more confident in your ability to execute. While most of my clients now expect this, there are times, and more so earlier in my journey, where people are just excited and elated to have this tethering solution on set. Further, the energy is palpable. As the shots hit the mark, everyone feels the confidence rising. Overall, you'll have an experience that feels much more professional. More importantly, shooting tethered allows you to charge more and justify the pricing because of the experience you can now deliver. Remember, you mitigate the failure and you elevate the experience. These are things that clients love and are more than willing to pay for. Now, with that said, what's my process for shooting tethered? There are 4 pieces required: laptop, software, cable, and camera. That's it. I have the new M1 MacBook Air, and this thing just flies when it comes to performance. The camera, well, you know, that's some sort of Fujifilm product most of the time. The software is Capture One Pro. You can use other ones, but that's the one I like to use. And the cable is a 15-foot USB-C cable from Tether Tools. With respect to software, again, you can use alternatives and you might find something that's better for you, but I just like this one because it works much faster and provides an overall better experience. In fact, I think it delivers the best tethering experience. Before the shoot, I'll create a new session on my desktop and add the key information. Next, I'll plug in the camera, go to Capture One, go to the capture tool, and that's it. So long as you're running the latest version of Capture One, you should just see your camera pop up. And really, from there, you can just start shooting and see the images populate in the viewer. You can even remotely trigger the camera in most cases if you'd like, which comes in handy if you're scanning film or shooting products. Now, you might be wondering why I use this cable specifically. Well, if you can afford it, I will always tell you to invest in yourself and get the best you can. There are many USB-C cables that support data transfer and can do the job. However, I wanted a solution that was long, durable, and easy to use. This solution from Tether Tools is 15 feet long, thick, and highly visible, meaning I can find it in a bag, just shout to someone, hey, grab the orange cable, and there's a pretty good chance that they're gonna grab this thing. Again, some may not value these things, but after dozens and dozens of productions, this thing has paid for itself. Being able to not have to rely on the back of the camera, hitting the playback button and scanning through the images and going to a laptop and quickly scrolling through, and then being able to also compare images side by side to find the right pose, the right light, to look at the metadata, to make sure that is accurate. These are all reasons that make shooting tethered the best way to go. I was recently on a production and I would just have my assistant holding the laptop with the cable with a good amount of slack follow me around as I'm angling and getting different shots. And after a few frames, I would go back and review them to see, all right, are we in line? Can I focus on composition? It is really something that is great for everybody involved, especially you. So if that hasn't sold you enough, I don't know what else to say. I mean, this is something that will not only save you time and headache, but make you more money, make you more profitable, make you more confident, and really just allow you to do better. That was a dramatic pause, but I had to find something to say. And there you have it. That's not only how you can start shooting tethered, but why it can be incredibly valuable to your production. If there was something here that wasn't clear or you want to know something a bit more, let me know in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. As always, my name's Gajan. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.